Bring your model to life with MCV Products. Visit them on the World Wide Web at mcvproducts.net.
Okay guys, let's do a quick update on the Corvette where it sits right now. We see what we've got going. Start off with, since we're doing it out of box, we're using the white wall tires with the stock hubcaps with the knockoffs, so we're using those for it. The kit does come with a set of Steely, chrome Steely wheels with baby moons, but I have ideas for another project for those. So we're going to use the original wheels. And then we've got our chassis basically finished. We got several different colors painted in there. I think I tried to show in the last video. Yeah, we can see. Or might have been on a live stream. This is a very, very detailed chassis. Definitely one that you would, if you took this kit to a show, you would want to set it up on one of the elevated mirrors to see underneath. You can see it has all the spot welds on the frame are all in there. If I get it to focus, the brake lines are on the rear differential for that. You've got your X bracing in there, or separate exhaust. The engine is really nicely detailed. You get two options. You can either do the dual 4-barrel or you can do the fuel injected one. Last time I built this like 10 years ago, I did the dual 4-barrel, so we did the fuel injected this time around. It's got basically everything in there. Here's your this one is the air vent to get air into the cockpit for like your heating or air conditioning or whatever. This one is the intake for the fuel injector. We've got our master cylinders up here in the corner. This had manual brakes, manual hydraulic assist brakes or whatever. There's our wiper motor is there. It's almost impossible to see down in there, but it does. Well, I'd probably show it from the bottom. We have our upper and lower radiator hoses in there. This, you know, it's a decent kit when the kit comes with an alternator bracket. That's like the first sign to me that it's a nicely detailed kit and they cared about what they were doing. Let's see if we can. Yeah, you can't really see it down in there, but take my word for it, folks. There is one. The steering is positionable if you don't accidentally glue it while you're putting it together. I'll look at the interior bucket here a little bit. I have pictures of it without the dash and stuff in it, so it'll be a lot easier to see some of the details going on in there. So this kit, when I bought it, did not have the decals in it, so I had to kind of fudge the instrument cluster a little bit, kind of hand paint some stuff in there, but it turned out looking good. So we've got that. If you can see the waterfall there, it kind of gives you an idea what color we're going to be going with. So we've got basically this is done, but the wheels on the chassis is finished. We do have paint on the body. Let me crank you up here a little bit. So we went with the coral blue. Actually, it's called Rocket. It's a nail polish color. LA Colors nail polish that we send out. That color is called Rocket. That we use for it. Tamiya does also make a coral blue that's very, very similar in color, so you've got that option there. But that's where we're at on the body. I got, of course, the hood and the trunk is they're sitting over in the paint booth. Up next for this, we got we'll get the scallops put into the side. Those are painted, but we got to get some foil onto those. And then that's the big job coming up next is bare metal foil, because the it has a trim that runs all the way around that scallop there. The ones across the top of the headlights have them. I don't have a electric set on the trunk out here. There's two that run, two chrome trims that run down the trunk. And then you've got all the way around the cockpit area. You've got to do that all in bare metal foil. We do have chrome for the grill already, and the intakes. The grill and the intakes, the front badge, the trunk badge, all that stuff is already chrome But yeah, so we've got a ways to go in this one, but we're moving right along. I'm kind of doing this one, killing time for parts to arrive to finish my Firebird and parts to arrive to start on the Camaro. But I'm probably going to start doing the hacking that one up this evening because I want to let this paint cure for another day. I painted it like 2 days ago, but I want to give it another day to cure before I start sticking foil on it and peeling foil. I don't want to pull. Last thing I want to do is pull any paint up. I want to make sure it's nice and cured. So that's where we're at on our Revell 58 Corvette Roadster. You can find these kits out there. You can find the California Wheels version. The only difference is it's got a little bit smaller decal sheet. It's a great kit, and it's a Revell kit. It's not a monogram. It's a Revell. You should be able to pick that up for $20 to $30. In fact, you could probably, if you look and catch it, you might even be able to pick one up on from Hobby Lobby under 40% off thing, so you would get it for like $15 if you can find one there. So anyway, I'm starting to waffle. I hope everybody's having a good week. We will not be on, well, this won't matter, so we won't be on tomorrow night because I have a club meeting, but you won't see this video until after that time, so I'll have to post that other places so everybody knows. With that, I'm going to say if you want to get one of my shop cards, hit me up with an email and I'll send you one out. And with that, I'm going to say good morning, good evening, good night, depending on where in the world you're watching this here video, this one right here. We will see you next time. Bye.